who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Dolphins and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson. Now Watson on first down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
Check right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They'll try and throw for it. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the number
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson, completion here to Claypool. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Watson off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
On first down, Watson able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Watson now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Escaping the pressure right. Open man completes it to Claypool. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Taken in at the 3. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Taken in at the 3. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers about ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson. Open man Lamb. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final. Back now in Miami. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Watson. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. To To throw again on second down. Watson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers. Down here. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it 24-13. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just going to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And some room to work. And they work this out past the 25. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And some room to maneuver. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Here's a give up the middle. And able to work his way down to the 16. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Watson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, it's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the touchdown Panthers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that drive, 4 plays. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one caught by Carter. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting.